what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all access to motivated and inspiring videos on this Fammission Friday. Every Friday, let's get to the podcast. Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast, and today we got an exclusive guest, man. My boy, great boy, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and bring him in a party and let him represent where he from and what he do, man. Hey, man, go ahead, man. Go ahead and tell the people what your name, where you from, and what you do.
Hey, Monty.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for greeting me. From P-Town, y'all already know it, man. If y'all don't know, I'm P-Town. One of the greatest poets that ever did it out of this town. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot, you know what I'm saying? I represent us to the fullest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me, it wouldn't be me. You know what I'm saying? I got a great family that loves me, and they represent what I do.
That's right.
And I always represent what they do. Come on, man.
Yes.
Let's go,
Yes,
baby.
indeed. Country boy Fletcher, I see you checking in, bro. All right, man. Look, we're gonna start this. Matter of fact, I want to start off, man. What you do?
I don't do shit.
All right, so look, man. We're gonna start this off with I see you. I ain't seen you in a while, right? You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing you for a long time. I ain't seen you in a while, bro. And used to always have the good hair, bro. I see you growing your hair. I always had the good hair. And I didn't know you used to use the Duke. Tell me a little bit about that. About the Duke boxes you used to have on the side of the bed.
You know what? Only thing I had on the side of the bed was a bitch.
Come on, man. Go ahead and tell me about it, man. What?
I ain't never had no Duke on the side of the bed. Only thing I had on the side of the bed was some drawers from another hoe. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, man.
All right. On that note, then, how old was you when you first had your first kid?
14.
14, man. So, is it true that on your graduation, when you graduated, you took your shorty on prom with you? Tell me a little bit about that.
Actually, it was in prom as graduation.
Okay, tell me about that.
And I put them in a limousine. You know what I'm saying? I had a limousine. I was 14 years old, making all that money, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, you know what? If anybody gonna go with me, it's gonna be my shorties. You know what I'm saying? And I had two of them, by the way. You know what I'm saying? And they was like newborns, 9 months apart. You know what I'm saying? So I put them on the limousine with me. You know what I'm saying? With their mama and shit. You know what I'm saying? And actually, it was a great time. You know, because it was a great time because I didn't even know what the fuck I had going on. You know what I'm saying? And I literally I paid for the limousine. You know what I'm saying? You know, we was out there in the game. You know what I'm saying? At the age of 14, nigga, I had bought my mama furniture sets and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I ended up getting locked up and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And came home back to the same shit.
Right. So, all right. So, you know what I'm saying? We already talk about, you know, well, if I haven't talked to you about it, when we be in the streets, you know, before you got in the streets, what did you really want to be before you got in the streets?
A fucking firefighter.
A firefighter?
A motherfucking firefighter. Take the battery out of it. A fucking firefighter.
Okay.
I don't know why. Because Chicago Fire wasn't even out then. You know what I'm saying? And I decided back then I wanted to be a firefighter. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to save some lives and shit. Make a difference in the community and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's how I live with my life as. But after that, I was raised in a projects, and I was raised in a neighborhood where it was prostitute pimps and drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? And so they changed my life. They changed my life from being a firefighter to them.
Okay. So since you had your kids at a young age, what is something that you try to keep your kids away from?
Me.
No, I'm talking about like in the streets, that inspiring you. Because you can be inspired by good things or bad things.
Well, wanted me to keep my kids away from things. Prison.
Mm,
Prison. Because I
mm,
experienced it 7 times.
mm,
And I didn't want them to be there. I didn't want nobody to be there. That's nowhere nobody's supposed to be.
mm-hmm,
And so I told myself, like, I don't want to go back there.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go back there. After my 7th time, I haven't been back in probably 20 years.
That's right. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hey, so how do you feel about the violence in Peoria right now?
It's terrible. It's terrible. You know what I'm saying? It's very terrible. But I also feel like parents are supposed to be held responsible also.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you sit there and don't pay your child no attention, they're gonna go to the streets and get attention.
Mm,
And that's what they doing right now in Peoria. They going to the streets and getting attention from other motherfuckers. You hear
mm.
me? They getting
Yeah.
attention from other motherfuckers that ain't never had attention paid to them.
Mm. Yeah, that's true. You know, and that was one of the reasons that, me and your cousin, we was doing music. And after he passed, I was in the joint and I was sitting back like, that's the reason I say I want to get this G staff back popping because motherfuckers need something to do. Cause if we ain't got nothing to do, bro, even though we might be talking reckless on the track, bro, we can get reckless in the streets.
Hey, money, an idle mind is the devil's playground.
It's true.
You know, if you don't got nothing to do, your mind is gonna run. It's gonna
Yeah.
run. It's gonna run and it's gonna wonder. And
Yeah.
you're gonna wonder what the fuck I'm gonna do next.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, if you're gonna wonder what the fuck you gonna do next, guess what?
You gonna do anything.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, man. So, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, I had the studio down in the basement and a lot of people, everybody was welcome to the studio.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Motherfuckers come to your studio at 2, 3 in the morning. Goddamn it, you sleep.
man, it's time we gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because I was out there and I was I did that shit. Yeah, I was out there, bro. So yeah, man. So did you ever think about moving back to Harvey? Or
Right?
visiting?
I always visit.
Okay.
Always visit. But I don't think about moving back there.
Mm,
Because one thing you can't do, you can't run from your motherfucking problems.
mm,
Because they're gonna follow you.
mm,
If I go back to Harvey, it's gonna be a problem again.
mm.
I can't run from where the fuck I'm at, where a problem at right now. I gotta stay and fix the problem where I'm at right now before I can fix the problem somewhere else.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? You
mm.
can't do that. You just can't do it.
Yeah. So
Tell me how.
yeah. I mean, first you gotta you gotta start with self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta start with self. So you know what I'm saying? Like you say, man, it's no problem. It's the way you look at things. It's your
Yep.
perception of it. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is the way it is, but it's the way you look at it. So, what you think your biggest problem is, or your biggest problem that you're trying to overcome, or you did overcome?
My biggest problem is what I haven't overcome.
Mm,
It's not what I overcame, it's what I haven't overcome.
mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of problems. It's a lot of problems. It's problems that I don't want to speak of, but one of them, I want the world to know this. Drinking is a motherfucking problem.
mm,
It's a motherfucking problem. And that's one problem that I have. You know?
mm.
And I'm pretty sure I can get over that shit, but it's up to me.
True.
You know, it's up to me. It ain't up to what the next motherfucker think about me, because I really don't give a fuck. You hear me? It's up to me. That's the most thing right there.
Okay. So you know what they say about people that drink? They say people that feel like their life is fucked up, drinking tastes good to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about love?
That's it.
Yeah, how do you feel about love? Like, what that mean to you? What do love mean to you?
4 letters, buddy. Love ain't shit until you accept love. If you don't accept love, you won't get love.
Yeah, you're right. But you know, so maybe you can accept this, right? You know, I love you, bro. A lot of people don't say that, right?
Right?
And love, to me, love is somebody that wants something better than you want it. So when somebody wants you to do better, bro, and you feel like they're attacking you, telling you to stop doing this and doing, that's because they love you. People that don't love you, bro, they ain't gonna tell you to stop doing the shit because they don't love you.
You know, that's funny that you said that, right? You don't trust every motherfucker that say that. You don't. Every motherfucker that says that doesn't mean that. You know, you got motherfuckers that love you, and when you out of the motherfucking equation, they moving in. But they still say they love you. You know what I'm saying? Every motherfucker don't love you that say they love you.
Well, look, check this out. Let me sum it up, because I want you to understand what love is, right? Let me sum it up. You know why God don't allow animals to talk?
Why?
Because they show they love and loyalty through their actions. Like you said, men can say we love you. Anybody can say you love you, but they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
No, they don't.
But a dog, you gonna know if he love you. If he try to bite your ass, obviously he don't love you.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what about a dog?
Yeah.
Let me tell you one thing about a dog. If you raise this motherfucking dog, you ain't got to worry about that dog biting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your motherfucking mama raised you, you ain't got to worry about your mama biting you. You get what I'm saying?
Or you biting your mama.
Or you biting your mama. You know, and if you bite your mama, you got to kill that dog. You got to take that dog down. That dog has no longer reason on this motherfucking earth if that dog bites you. Because you can't trust that dog no motherfucking more.
Same as people.
And that's how it go.
Yeah, that's how it go. So, you know what I'm saying? You can say love, but it's about the loyalty. It's in the actions, bro.
Yeah.
And you know, actions speak louder than words, bro.
But what a loyalty at right now?
And what?
In the game. What a loyalty at in the game? What a loyalty at in life? Well, who got it? Who has it nowadays?
No, not the game. Not in the game. There was never no loyalty in the game. Like for real, not for real. Not if we're going to be honest, if we're on some grown man shit, not in the game for real.
No, ain't no loyalty in the
because you love your child, right? You got your son right there with you. Would you? Yeah. But you wouldn't dare put guns and drugs in his hands.
No, but the next
because you love him. Because he don't love the next person. Don't know how to love, bro.
That's why one reason my son don't have friends. That's why he don't have friends. Because I wouldn't let him go out there in the streets like the rest of these motherfuckers do. And be ignorant. You get what I'm saying? You know, so if you look at my son and you look at my camera that I have in my crib, he played basketball on his own basketball room by his motherfucking self. He don't have no friends. He don't need none. I mean, I would love for him to play basketball with people to get competition and all that type of shit. But he understand that's not.
But see, that was him on that. He said, "I do got friends." Yeah, because you know what, bro? He just like my son. They got friends, bro. They got friends online. Like, see, we have friends in the physical, bro. This is the new world we live in. All this technology shit online and all this cyberbullying and all this shit. This they world they live in, bro. We ain't come from that world. Our friends was, nigga, if you came to my house, you was considered my friends. But like you hear what you right, and you hear what you said? They don't come to my house, bro. So you consider he ain't got no friends. Mm-hmm. But who come through that damn internet?
They ain't his friends.
But that means homies though.
Man, do you know? Let me tell you something about my son, real quick.
Go ahead.
Okay, my son always suspended off the motherfucking internet. He always suspended off video games. He always get kicked off that shit for months. You hear me? Because he don't fuck with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I could put him on the game right now, nigga, and then fuck your mind up how he talk. You know what I'm saying? He don't fuck with motherfuckers. And I like the way that he don't fuck with motherfuckers because it keep motherfuckers away from him. And they keep motherfuckers away from my home because the motherfucker will break in your house. His same friends probably break in your motherfucking house, and then you got to do something to their parents.
Yeah. And you know, and that's what's wrong now. Like, it's a different world we live in, bro. Yeah, like you say, they can't be trusted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what I was just saying, like the violence in Peoria. Like, them kids, bro, they young. And they just getting their hands on guns. And I was there before, so I can't even knock them. Because I was once lost like that, bro. Like, my first case, I had attempt murder when I was 16. Now, I think about when my kids was 16, I'm looking at them like, boy, they don't need no damn gun. But they ain't grow up where I grew up at. You know what I'm saying? I just had my homie on a podcast. He lost both of his legs in a train accident. We was like 8 years old, bro. What the fuck we doing 8 years old playing on a railroad track? You know what I'm saying?
You know when I was 8 years old, when I was playing on the railroad track when I was 8 years old, you know what I was doing?
What's that?
I was picking up reefer, man. I was picking up reefer off the railroad tracks and taking it to my motherfucking grandma's house, putting it in the motherfucking microwave and cooking reefer up. God damn. I was cooking up reefer, getting it off the railroad tracks. Me and my partners was. You hear me? And selling it and smoking it. You know?
Damn.
And I had kids at the time.
Hey, so look, I got a question. I know you can cook reefer, but
then you put it in if it's wet, you can take it off the railroad track, put it in the microwave in some not aluminum foil, but in a plastic bag, and it'll come back good shit.
Damn, I ain't know that. Tom, what up? Hey, check it out. At the age you at right now, what would you, if you can talk to your 16-year-old self, what would you tell him?
Do better. You could do better. You could do better. Grow. Do better. You know, make something for yourself. Think about your future. You know, think about what your future hold of you. That's it.
Okay. So, now what you know now, what is something that you had to unlearn? What is something you had to unlearn?
Stop hanging around motherfuckers that ain't your friends. Stop hanging around motherfuckers that ain't your friends and listen to your parent. You know, stop doing all that bullshit. Because if you can do that, you will be successful in life.
Yeah. You know,
hey, dude said it. Whoever that rapper is, can't remember. These niggas ain't your friends. These niggas ain't your partners.
Yeah.
You know, and I would have listened more to my friends than I listened to my partners.
Damn. So what do you consider a friend? Like now that you're older, what do you consider a friend?
A motherfucker that know my mom and respect her to death.
Yeah, because if somebody know your mom, bro, they not finna put you in a. You wouldn't think they'll put you in a fucked up position. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real. Yeah, that's real. I mean,
Only person I call my friends is a motherfucker that know Kissy.
Mm-hmm.
If you know Kissy, you my friend. You know what I'm saying? If you know Kissy, you know who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
If you know my mom, you know who I am.
So, man, hey, man, I want to talk about your health, man.
Let's go.
Well, tell me a little bit about your health, man. I seen you take a picture of one of the homies that died, and I seen this picture, and I seen a little box hooked up to you. Tell me a little bit about that. What is that box? Because I wanted to know.
Okay. The box consists of, it's a heart machine. It's called a life vest. I had a cardiac arrest situation where they had to bring me back to life. You know? And it had a lot to do with drugs, alcohol, mostly not me taking care of myself. And what I want to tell their motherfucker, you got to take care of yourself, or you're going to be toting that box around for months. You got to go to the bathroom with that box. You got to go to the shower with that box. That box stays on you 24 hours a fucking day. It's the worst shit you ever can endure in your fucking life. You hear me? And it's not a cool situation. So if for every motherfucker that don't know, take care of your motherfucking health, or you're going to be carrying that motherfucker box around. I still got that motherfucker. You want to see it? Let's see. I just took it off. My son took it away from me.
Oh man, don't take it off, man. If you need it. So since you've been through all that, man, what is something you had to change? You change your diet? You change the way you live? Like, what is something you had to change?
You said it right. You change your diet, you change the way you live, and you also change the people that you be around. Because if you constantly be around motherfuckers that bring this type of shit to you, it's gonna endure you to get right back into that same thing. And this is the box.
And how long you had it? How long you gotta have it on?
I had it on since my birthday. My birthday, March. And right now, it's finna be August. I mean September, October. And I get it off October 5th.
Damn. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. We gotta take care of ourselves, bro. Like they say, health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? Because we out here chasing that bag, doing what we doing. But if you ain't healthy, bro, you can.
But you know what? I'd rather have that box on than a bullet in me.
Man. Okay.
You hear me? I'd rather have that box on than a bullet in me.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these motherfuckers ain't got a chance to get that life vest. They don't. A lot of motherfuckers don't have a chance to get that life vest. A lot of motherfuckers just die from getting their ass lit the fuck up because they don't got no fucking guidance. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I said, I'm 45 fucking years old. I'm 45 years old. Never been shot one time. Not one time. You know what I'm saying? I've been stabbed. I've been shot at. You know what I'm saying? See, God bless motherfuckers. God bless motherfuckers who know how to hold their motherfucking own.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, God do bless people, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes he over bless us because he can bless us to see another day. And sometimes we are, temptations are mud, you know what I'm saying? And we could slip off into doing some shit that we know we shouldn't be doing.
All you gotta do is pray.
That's right.
All you gotta do is pray. You know, all you gotta fucking do is pray. If you pray, man, he listened to him.
That's right.
And he will succeed and be the successful.
Okay. Yeah, man, you ain't never lied. So what is the difference between praying and meditating? Do you know the difference?
Really, me personally, opinions is like assholes. Everybody got one, right? They the same.
They the same? Praying and meditating is the same?
That's my opinion.
Okay. So I say like this, right? We was taught praying is like praying to God, asking him for something, right? But come on, let's be realistic. If somebody call you and tell you about their problems and you never got a word in and then they hang up, say amen and hang up, how would you feel?
I wouldn't feel no type of motherfucker way.
Okay, so check it out. Hear me out.
Why? You know why I wouldn't feel no type of way?
Why not?
Because that's on them. If you don't want to listen, all right.
Okay, so check it out. So that's how God feel. God said, "Damn, you ain't even want to hear me out, bro."
How the fuck you
just
feel that's how God feel?
But I'm saying, listen though, hear me. So he said, "Damn, man, you know what I'm saying? You praying, you just talking, asking for God for things, jobs, whatever, but you never listen to him." So meditating is listening to God.
Man, that's bullshit.
That's what you feel? Hey, I'm just telling you.
You know what?
Go ahead.
Meditating ain't got shit to do with listening to God.
Okay. So how do you hear God?
I hear him through my own voice, G.
But don't you gotta hold on. Okay.
I don't even pray out loud, nigga.
That's right. You aren't supposed to.
You hear me? When I'm going to sleep and I'm laying in the bed, nigga, sometimes I don't get no sleep because I'm constantly praying.
That's meditating. You ain't saying a word. You all in your head. You ain't said a word. See, we ain't been taught this, bro. You ain't said a word. So hold on, listen. So praying is something that you constantly think about. You ever constantly think about something and then it came to you? They call it manifesting. But when you constantly think about something, it come to you. So that's what praying is. We got praying backwards. They told us to get on our hands and knees and praying, and that's not right. Praying is exactly what you do. It's laying in the bed, listening to yourself, talking to yourself, thinking to yourself. They said a word.
That's how the fuck you feel. That ain't how everybody else feel.
That's what you just said.
But I'm saying that's how I fucking feel, money. That ain't how my cousin feel. That ain't how my auntie feel. That ain't how you feel. We talking about two different things. Because
we was taught things, bro. We was taught wrong. Okay, let me ask you a question, right? Let me tell you.
Yeah.
How many times do we supposed to eat a day?
I mean, I don't eat none. Shit.
We don't supposed to, really, for real. We can eat once a day, or we can eat every 20 days. But society taught us to eat 3 times a day. That's not right, bro.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. And people believe what they don't understand. And we have to understand most people don't understand. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It is bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Yeah.
Because I ain't got to listen to no motherfucker.
And I ain't got to eat 3 times a day either.
Nope.
You see what I'm saying?
I might eat 3 times before I go to bed now.
You see what I'm saying, though? But that's all on us. You know what I'm saying? So it's the way we was taught and the way we was brought up, bro. And sometimes we was taught wrong. And I had to. That's why I say I had to unlearn a lot of shit because, you know, I thought people was my friends. I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I was taking care of myself, bro. I was a diabetic, and I sat there and the doctor tell me I can't eat fruit, and I've been eating fruit for months, and my diabetes been going down. But listen to somebody they get paid off for selling medicine. Come on, man.
Hey, okay. Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
How many times a day you take vitamins?
Vitamins? Man, I eat a lot of fruit now.
I said vitamins.
Now I don't even take no vitamins that much. I don't even, cause that's some shit they made up.
And they say we supposed to take vitamins, right?
They say we supposed to take all kind of. They had me on insulin pen. All they said, oh, you got to lose weight. I'm like, if I'm eating 3 times a day, bro, listen to this. Your digestive system, bro. We know everything about everything, but we don't know shit about ourselves. Our digestive system, it takes for 1 meal to digest in 24 hours. Okay. If I eat 3 meals, how the fuck am I digest that shit in 3 hours? So all they say is, oh, you want to get off the insulin? Lose 100 pounds. I lost 100 pounds. All that shit. I lost 100 pounds. I got off that shit. But all I had, look, if you want to stop taking the medicine, you just got to stop eating the bullshit. If you want to eat that fucking pork and all that fucking all that shit, you got to take the medicine, bro.
You got high blood pressure?
Man, I had high blood pressure.
Do you have it now? Do you have it now?
No, I don't got it now.
Okay, when you
not
did
no more.
When you did have high blood pressure,
come on, man.
How many times you was taking your pills?
Nigga, every day.
Every day.
And you know I was a little fat little motherfucker.
You still is a little bit, motherfucker.
No, nigga, I just got on a hoodie, boy. I'm nice. But I had to stop eating like I was eating, bro. I had to stop smoking. I had to chill out. I had to take care of myself. I had to flush that shit out of my system. I had to get away from people. I had to be alone, bro.
Okay, now you saying what the fuck I said.
I told you. I said you was right. I said you was right. I'm on yours. You saying you? Oh man, that's bullshit. I'm telling you, it's bullshit. But that's what I want. That's why I want to share this shit, because people don't understand that. They don't understand that if you don't want to take the medicine, if you don't want to, bro, we creatures of habits, bro.
Oh yeah, I already know that.
You see what I'm saying? You said, man, I was around pimps and players. I was around holding that, and then you was around that shit. Eventually, you're gonna start doing it. If you was on the basketball court, going to the basketball court every day, eventually you're gonna grab that fucking basketball, bro.
Sometimes you just fake it.
But you gonna grab that motherfucking basketball, bro.
And shoot air ball too.
And when the motherfucker out there smoking and shit, we gonna hit that motherfucker, not inhaling it. And then your ass gonna be high and you're gonna be addicted to it. Just like you're addicted to food, bro. Drugs and food is the same.
I've never been addicted to food, and you can tell by my weight.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? But that's just the reality, that we get addicted to food just like we get addicted to drugs. And how do you get people off of drugs? You put their ass in a room and you don't give them shit. So, nigga, discipline yourself, lock your ass in the room, and stop eating that bullshit.
But you know how many times a motherfucker, 90% of the motherfucking time, a motherfucker that went to lock themselves in the room, 92% of the time of them motherfuckers, let me look it up. 92% of the motherfucking time, they are rehab. I mean, they go back to doing the same shit.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think prison hurted you or harmed you?
I think it hurted me. Hold on. Hello? Yeah, I'm on a podcast. Nobody talking shit.
Man, they got that Mexican ass ringtone.
This is my brick phone, nigga.
Hey, hold on, man. Give me 1 second, man. I'll be right back. I got it.
Hey, Monty, I had to do that.
Hey, I know. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah. All right, this for the random questions, man. The first question is, what do you do or think about when you wake up in the morning?
Get my son ready for school.
Okay. All right. When was the last time you asked somebody for some help with something you were struggling with?
Never.
Most black men don't never ask. Um, what is what makes you confident?
Taking care of my motherfucking responsibilities.
Okay, okay, yeah, okay. So, what gives you? Next question. What gives you low self-esteem?
Not taking care of my responsibilities.
Okay, okay. So what is your responsibilities?
My child.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
That's it.
So your biggest responsibility, of it all is self.
I take care of myself before I take care of my child.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But you was leaving yourself out, and most people leave themselves out.
Basically, you should know the answer to that question yourself.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just asking because some people don't. You got to realize a lot of people don't know.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying you should know me though.
Yeah. I mean, everybody don't know you. We on the live broadcast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I appreciate everybody checking in. You know what I'm saying? We in there chopping it up. So, what is that one change in your life that you experienced that you were struggling to accept? What is that one challenge in your life, that one change in your life, I would say, that you had to accept?
Losing my mom.
Losing your mom?
Yep.
Oh man, rest in peace, Skizzy. Damn.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough when you lose someone, man. Yeah, that's deep. Let me see. Hey, and let me go in. I'm gonna chop this in real quick, man. Mikey, man, that's your cousin, man. That was one of my closest friends. I consider him like my brother, bro. And and this the reason that we doing this right now, bro, because for a very long time, for like damn near like shit, maybe 10 years or more, bro, I was in a fucked up state of mind. Like people didn't know that I just bounced back. So losing a person like your mom, that will fuck you up, because I lost a close friend, and I lost plenty of friends. I lost a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying? But Mikey, I don't know. It was something different, bro. When I lost Mikey, bro, it wasn't like my other friends and shit.
See, I had to put my glasses on for this, right?
Yeah, man. And, it fucked me up. So, yeah, rest in peace, Mikey, man. So that's the reason that we doing this shit right here, man. Let me see. Do you have any funny stories about Mikey? Yeah, let me, man, you got any funny stories, man? Know what I'm saying? I know Mikey and Bertha, man. I know they,
so many of them.
Go ahead, hey, give me a short one real quick.
I remember one day, we found this dog called Domino. It's a dog. Mikey loved that motherfucking dog like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He only had that dog for a short point of time. Mikey thought a motherfucker killed Domino. He thought I killed Domino. He took my shoes and threw them on the motherfucker wire on the top wire. Threw them on there, like, you know how they hang shoes on the motherfucker.
Yeah. What kind of shoes was they?
They were my first pair of Jordans. So,
oh.
You know what I'm saying? He threw the motherfuckers up there. He thought I killed Domino. He beat me up and all kind of shit. We had to bury Domino. He was crying. He was sad. You know what I'm saying? That was Mikey for you. Goddamn it, when it came to his pets.
You see what I'm saying? Like, man, them dogs, man, they don't know how to talk, but bro, they got that loyalty, bro.
Yeah.
They show love, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit is hard. Yeah, man.
Hey, remember the motherfucking them little washers and shit, man, that spins and shit. Back
Yeah.
in the days when we was kids and shit.
Yeah, the one with the two things on top, one on the bottom,
Yeah,
and they wring
yeah,
your clothes out.
yeah. Ring your clothes out and all that shit. I remember cuz, goddamn it, stuck his hand in that motherfucker, G, and broke his motherfucking arm up in that motherfucker, man. You know, hey, shit. I got so many stories about Mikey, man. It's crazy, man. You know, man, cuz we grew up together like that. You know what I'm saying? He was like a brother to me. You know what I'm saying? He was like a brother to everybody in the hood that grew up under him. I'm talking about a great guy. I'm talking about when I say great guy, I mean a great guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like if you ain't met Mikey and you grew up in the hood, or we grew up money, you know what we grew up money. It's like you ain't met nobody like him. You know
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was just saying. Like, I lost a lot of homies. I'm talking about, bro. I told you I got a book, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got a book. You know, I'm from Chicago. We all from, you know what I'm saying? And I wrote a book about when I first came to Peoria, because when I first came to Peoria, that was the that's when I was really on my own. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had no family down there. I was just down there by myself. And let me see. Do I got a picture of the book up? Let me see right here. It's called Self-Discipline, right?
Yeah.
And in my first couple chapters, it talk about Peoria and how I met the gang. You know what I'm saying? How I came up in Peoria and shit. And yeah, out of all the people I lost, bro, I got tattoos all over my body. I'm like a walking cemetery. You know what I'm saying? And out of all the people, bro, Mikey, that shit hit the hardest.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you one more. I remember me, Mikey, and a couple more partners, G.
T.Y.
We was across tracks, right? A lot of y'all probably don't know what cross tracks is. I'm finna tell y'all cross tracks.
Okay.
It's on the north end of Peoria, away from the other north end of Peoria.
Mm-hmm.
And the tab, they came over there and jumped on us and shit. Me and my other partner, we took off running. We left Mikey there. They jumped on Mikey. Man, that motherfucker Mikey found his way back up to my mama's house. He beat the shit out of me. You hear me? For running. He beat the shit out of me. I threw a coffee pot through my mama's window at Mikey and shit. You know what I'm saying? But my point is, he didn't stop fighting. And through his life, he never stopped fighting. He always been a motherfucking fighter. And I ain't talking about physical, I'm talking about mental. He always been a motherfucking fighter. And my cousin, he lived to be a fighter, you know? And Mikey is the fightingest motherfucker that I ever met in my motherfucking life, man. Mentally and physically.
I believe that. Hey, that's crazy, man. You said something about across the tracks, man. Hey, man, tell me about this picture.
Oh, man, look at that damn man. All right, I'm finna tell you about that picture. That's Marcus. That's me. That's Haven. That's little dude. You know what I'm saying? That was the time of our life. We was young. But we were smart. You know, I don't think nothing held us back at that time because we knew what we needed to do in life for our family. And we grew up. You see that picture, bring it up one more time. We grew up in that picture knowing that we had to take care of our family. You know, and that's what the fuck we did. And if you look at the guys in that picture, them some real ass niggas, man.
Hey, and I vouch for that.
You know,
when I met Marcus, 100. When I met Big Miz, 100. You know, and Steve. You know, when I used to kick it with Mikey, you know what I'm saying? Ray G, what up? When I used to kick it with Mikey and shit, you know, I was new around, right? So I know everybody used to, cause Mike used to tell me, he used to be like, man, when the guy's like, man, what the fuck you hanging around that nigga for, man? What you know what I'm saying? And I should be like, damn, bro, them your niggas. I don't want to come between your niggas and shit. He like, man, fuck that, we get money, cause we was out hustling and shit. And I was like, damn, I always felt some type of way. But I know what the G Staff shit started, like how it came, right?
Yeah.
And I turned it to like, man, cause me and Mikey, like me, Mikey, E-Dub, like, nobody heard the conversations me and Mikey had. Bro, he wanted to get out the game and he wanted to get into the music.
Hey,
so
I'm glad you said the music, right? Because I think you just said, what's up, Ray G, right?
Yep, Ray G, yep.
Pour Ray G up for me.
Yeah, they're gonna Ray G right there.
Hey, Ray G, you ready for this? I'm copping 2 P's, 32 O's leads, 60 ounces piece, and everything is sweet. Like the French and base feeds, it has obsolete. I know they watching when I sleep, protected with the heat.
Ooh,
oh, man.
Yeah, and you know what? And we had Ray G on the podcast before, and I was telling Ray G that he inspired Mikey. He didn't even know, right? They used to go down in Bloomington and record. So me and Mikey, we sitting up in the car, and he like, yo, man, you know, I can buy that shit. So I used to take him way out on Knoxville, and he bought the first microphone, bro. He spent like 2 bands on the microphone.
Was it the gold one?
Yeah, I don't know. It was like, yeah, it was a gold one. He was like, this is my baby right here. And I'm like, nigga, we ain't got shit to hook it up to. But he was determined. He's always just sit back and read magazines, rap magazines. He was like, bro, we gonna take it there. So, you know, when my time sitting back in the joint, that's all I used to remember. And I'm like, man, when I get out, I'm gonna do this music. Chrome, what up? You know what I'm saying? You know, I was like, man, I'm gonna do this music shit. You know what I'm saying? And even with Chrome was on the podcast, and I was like, you know, my nigga Ball. I took Ball up to Chrome. I'm like, man, bro, he can rap, he can get down and shit. And then he was like, man, I'm gonna fuck with him and shit. Then I ended up buying a house on the north end, and I built the studio in the basement. And that's when we built the studio in the basement. And I ain't know how to rap. I ain't know how to do none of that shit. Nigga, I had fucking speakers from the house speakers and shit. Akassian was like, boy, that shit whack, bro. I was like, nigga, my shit ain't whack. But he turned me on to the monitors, and he put me on some shit. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit played a part and shit, and a lot of motherfuckers, man, we had fun. We had fun in that studio and shit. Hey, tell me about, do you got any stories about some people in this picture right here?
Okay, Money Making Mitch.
Mm-hmm.
Real G Staff nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
You know, I want him to come home real soon. You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah. You know, he and then we got Coon.
Yep, Sidney Coon.
We got Sidney Coon. I think one day at 3 a.m. they came to your motherfucking crib to get in the studio. You know, the crib you talking about you had just bought.
Yep.
The studio was in the basement and shit. You know what I'm saying? I forgot to come through the back.
Yep.
That's the story.
Yeah. Yeah, know what I'm saying? Me and Steve was just...
You ain't even want to open the motherfucking door. You was mad at the motherfucker came over there that late.
Oh, man, the motherfucker came in that bitch like motherfucking 12 deep. I said, God damn, I said, nigga, y'all don't sleep. You know what I'm saying?
But you the motherfucker said it's G-Staff Studios.
Yeah, but god damn, I know G-Staff didn't sleep. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but for real though, that's what some of the best music came at, is after 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? When niggas was feeling what they was feeling, and you know what I'm saying, pouring out their pain. And for real, like, I wish when I was growing up, I wish the OGs, instead of giving us guns, I wish they would have gave us a studio, bro.
You know what? You know what's crazy about that? You said that? If they get these little young nigga studios right now, it wouldn't be that much motherfucking tragic out here in this world.
Bro, I'd rather, you know, and I believe in it's energy and it's power in words. But I'd rather see y'all talk that shit on a track than taking it to the streets for real. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Like we have fun in the studio, you know.
Nowadays, man, if these motherfucking kids take this shit to the track, it's gonna cause animosity between all of these motherfuckers, man, because they dissing and all that type of shit.
Yeah, I mean, but that's why I said I'm like, you know, we can the street beef will turn into some diss records, or some diss records can turn into street beef. You know what I'm saying? When I was in Peoria, you know, like I was telling you about Cassian, I was running around killing the DJ and shit. But for real, in real life, nigga, we ain't had no motherfucking beef. He probably was mad at me in real life, but you know what I'm saying? I wasn't mad. I was just, you know, I'm a jokester. I like to bullshit and talk shit. And then his name was ringing through the town. So I was like, man, how can I make my name ring? So, you know, he ran into the crossfire. So that's how that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? But for real though, we really had fun doing music. You know what I'm saying?
You know, look at that.
Yeah, that's an old picture. That's when Steve. That was, you know what I'm saying? That was the night Steve, when y'all all came down and we took pictures. I ran across that picture and I'm like, damn, I wonder what the rest of the pictures at. And but yeah, man, and that was a fun night, bro. And after that, man, the motherfucking people came and nigga, the shit was fucked up. And I was like, damn, bro. And that night I was thinking, yeah, we finna take off, bro.
We were supposed to.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I wanted everybody to come down there. You know what I'm saying? And it can be a safe place where we can just kick it in politic and, you know what I'm saying, get out our frustration and shit, because it's therapeutic.
Nah,
you know?
Nah, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
You throwing questions out here. I got a question for your ass, nigga. How did you feel about leaving the staff?
Leaving the staff?
The staff, your staff family.
Shit, I ain't never left.
No, I'm talking about leaving the staff family, the town when we needed you the most.
Well, you know what? It's crazy because, you know, when Big Miz, he was getting locked up, bro, and he did a song. He came out. I stayed out in in Dunlap, right?
I remember that.
I stayed out in Dunlap, and Mike and Big Mike made a song, and before he turned himself in and shit, and I always wanted to go to Minnesota. This is a personal thing. I always wanted to go to Minnesota because I wasn't raised with my family. So I had a family of my own. I had kids, and I'm like, man, I want them to know their nieces and their aunties and their uncles, and I want them to know their family, bro. So when we was leaving, I remember Money Making Mitch was like, bro, damn, bro, when you leave, I don't know what to do, bro. I'm gonna fuck around and go to jail or some shit. And I was like, hell no, nigga. And I should say, man, you can come with me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't think of it like that. But now, fast forward, he in jail doing life, damn near. And I think about that shit, and I be like, damn, bro. You know? But as a grown-ass man, though, I felt like we all got to grow and we all got to evolve. You know what I'm saying? I was always... When I left Chicago, they felt like I left everybody. My little cousin was just on the podcast a couple weeks ago. He said, bro, I felt like you left me when you went to Peoria. So every time I leave, I feel like somebody felt like I left them. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't leave. I ain't went nowhere. I'm still tatted up. I'm still with the shit. But I'm myself. And we had, like, again, like I told you, like you said earlier, sometimes we got to look out for self, bro. That's the real growth. That's the real growth when you look out for self. I ain't left nobody, but I gotta look out for self, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was dying inside. I wasn't take care of myself. I was smoking fucking 40 blunts a day. I was doing the most, bro.
All right.
I was doing the most, bro. And I had, like you say, I had to get away from people to grow, bro. I had to get away. I had to get away, bro. The town was bringing me down, and niggas ain't even see it.
Yeah, I got one more for you. You ready?
Yep.
I know this your podcast, but I got questions too.
Okay, go ahead.
Would you be willing to come back to the town and help rebuild the staff?
I mean, what you mean?
From Peoria. Us.
Yeah, I was down there, and that's what I was trying to do the whole time. I had a conversation with Gangsta Q, and he used to say, "Man, G."
That's him right there.
Yeah, Gangsta Q. Yo, he said, "Man, G." I remember everything, bro. He said, "Man, G, if you ever make it, bro, don't leave us." Nigga, I'm all the way down here in Florida, and I'm still tapping in. Nigga, I ain't going nowhere.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. I can tell. I can tell by your voice.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what, bro. And it's crazy because, when I told Big Mike this, and I was like, man, bro, that shit that happened with Mikey, that shit, like everything, that shit, I don't even know what my life would have been like if I wasn't rapping or if I wasn't doing this. So I had to stop writing. I had to stop rapping and shit. I told y'all, I got a book. I got this book, What Happens in the Dark, Hood by Choice. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to step away from, because I was feeling guilty. I was feeling bad. Like, damn, bro, this is fucked up. Like, nigga Mike's supposed to be in here with the music, bro. He's supposed to be in here. So I wanted to take it there with the music, and I tried to get everybody together, but I had to step back and live my life. Big Mike told me, he said, bro, live your life, bro. And I put my equipment up for a couple months. I wrote books. You know what I'm saying? I doing all kind of different shit. And I'm like, damn, bro, this is what my life would have been like. But for a long time, for like 10, 12 years, bro, I was stuck in the studio, bro. My wife would tell you, man, I was stuck in the studio. Like, I didn't even see my kids grow up. I looked around, nigga, all my kids out of high school. I was stuck in the studio the whole time. They know dad was in the studio.
You ready for this last one?
Go ahead.
And then you can get back on the podcast with me. How do you feel about what happened to nigga Mike?
Man, how do I feel? I was fucked up. I was fucked up for a long time. Probably just a couple years ago, I had to accept it. I had a long talk with Big Mike, bro, and yeah, man, I had a long talk with Big Mike, bro, and I had to accept it. Like, like sometimes we'll beat ourselves up, bro. We'll beat ourselves up, and we don't even know. We'll kill ourselves with weed and liquor and shit because we feel bad. That shit happened, and sometimes we think it's our fault. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, because for real, when I learned about death, every time death happen, it makes you stronger. I was weak as hell, nigga. I was out here selling drugs to people and shit, selling poison. I was motherfucking taking poison. I wasn't on no real man shit. I was a lost little boy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the reality, motherfucking selling drugs and carrying guns and all this shit, that shit wasn't helping me. Not for real. So if that shit wouldn't have happened, I would have never came to who I am right now. I've never been this person that I am right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how I feel about it. I feel like, damn, You know, I lost my grandmother, I lost my cousin, I lost a lot of people. But every time I lose something, it changed it changed my mode, it changed the way I live. You know what I'm saying? I was always nigga from nigga. They gonna meet right there. They gonna meet. You know what I'm saying? You see all that gang banging shit on the wall? I was always with that shit. I was with the. You know what I'm saying? I was always that motherfucking nigga. But you know, I lost motherfuckers that was close to me. They go my cousin. He's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? He was repping G Staff like crazy. You know, and he only met Mikey one time in motherfucking on Monroe in the alley. He met Mikey one time. And then he was like, hey, what's up? Where the light skinned little nigga at, man? Well, I said, man, this nigga got killed, bro. Man, well, he said, what? I said, yeah, bro. I'm like, man, I'm finna get this G-Staff shit off the ground. He said, nigga, I'm with you, bro. That little nigga was hot. And you know what I'm saying? He was repping the staff with me too. Like, a lot of people was repping the staff with me. And I knew that everybody was like, oh, they on some music shit. Yes, we was on some music shit. We wasn't on no gang shit. We wasn't on no, you know, and that's why I said, all right, here go a question. What's the difference between a gang and an organization?
You asking me this?
Yes.
Okay. A gang is a motherfucker that don't give a fuck. This is my opinion.
Right.
An organization is a motherfucker that's trying to put something together.
Right. So now, that's what
you can tell me your opinion.
No, that's what it is. Like when you hit gangs, it's just a whole bunch of little niggas that don't give a fuck. The organization is like you're trying to organize something. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to put something together. But every time I was putting something together, man, I got so many people that was riding with me. They locked up or they dead. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, I feel like I'm the only one left, but I know I ain't the only one left. But I'm talking about as far as the music side, though. You know.
Okay. Well,
but
you know what? Can you put Quincy in there?
Yeah, if he can. He's still on here. We can send him a link and he can jump on.
Let him jump on real quick.
Yeah.
Because now you talking about music.
Yeah.
Now it's time for some motherfucking poetry.
Okay.
You know, we done had some fun. We done had a ball. You know what I'm saying? But we still got a lot more to go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It look like it's been like an hour and 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We still got a lot more to go. But this shit ain't over with. You know.
So what you want to talk about? All right, well, let me ask you a question then before you get to start.
Come on then.
If you had a 30-minute interview and you get to ask one question, and that interview is with God, what would you ask him?
Well, my mama leave me. I want to ask no other question. I wouldn't. What would you ask? I gotta counter you now.
Yeah. Man, why the innocent people get killed?
All right. Now I got one for you. I asked 100 women. I'm Steve Harvey now.
Okay, I see you with the lineup.
I asked 100 women. What would you kiss a woman in the shower? There you go. You get 5 answers.
Wait, what?
Steve Harvey said on Family Feud, nigga.
All right, you say what?
What would you kiss 100? I asked 100 women. What would you kiss a woman in the shower?
Where would you kiss her at? And she in the shower?
Yeah.
Shit, probably have motherfucking the back of her neck.
Bump. That's one you got. You only get 3 bumps. Bump. That's one bump.
All right, cause I'm gonna be behind. I'm gonna be behind it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna kiss on the back of the neck. That's me. All right. So what would you kiss at then? So I can bump your ass. No, what would you kiss at?
Between the legs.
Nigga, she taking the shower, bro.
So we both in the shower.
All that dirt and shit coming down on that motherfucking. Come on, bro.
You gotta wait until she wash up.
Boy, this definitely wasn't on no damn Family Feud. You tripping? No, bro. You tripping? Nigga ain't dry off yet. You tripping? Nigga, I'm kissing on my motherfucking neck.
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying?
The nastiest motherfucker.
But that shower head hitting that motherfucking neck, hitting them shoulders.
But you hitting all that motherfucking grease from the weave and all that shit.
Man, but did you hear what you said, bro? Out of all places,
you kissing, you eating the grease off her neck from her hair.
But from all the places, bro, you tripping? You tripping? All right, you tripping? All right, yeah. I thought you had a serious one, man. Steve Harvey ain't sit there and said that. Hey, what did you send them that link? All right, yeah.
He said he's driving.
Oh, Gangsta Q, he driving. Gangsta Q, hold the block down. And you know, I remember the first time I met Gangsta Q, man.
Yeah, tell me about it.
You know what I'm saying? I used to be Mikey driving and shit. So we slid up on him and shit. I used to drop Berth off at the at her job and shit. And we used to take the car. He think, gee, let's go over here, come down Perry. We slide down on Gangsta. He like, this Gangsta Q, hold the block down. And ever since he said that, and I heard in the rap, Gangsta Q, hold the block down. Bro, I will not say Gangsta Q without saying hold the block down.
Say that rap then.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that rap then.
Hey, that's the only thing that stick out of my head.
Block down. Is that I'm copping 2 P's, 32 OZs, 60 ounces a piece, and everything.
I don't think that was that one.
That ain't that one. That was. I think you talking about the one.
He said, "Gangsta, hold the block down. Hold the block down." He said, "I can hear that shit,
down.
But yeah,
together we can bubble up a cop pound."
Yeah,
that is it. That's
okay.
it. You ready? You want to hear? You want to hear?
No, I know. I got it. I play it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a mirror. No niggas struggle on here. No. Drum like a spit. I don't like a spit. That's the women that making thug shit. Raw spitting that versatile G shit. That's relentless, making cash in every sentence, spanking emphasizing like they some infants. 3 identical guns. I call them clippers. I'm never clippers.
Yeah, he said call them triplets.
Yeah,
that's what he say. He say she's a style, Gangsta Q, hold the block down, Yeah. That was it. Hey,
Chief of Staff, never vicious, upon style. Nigga Mike on the mission hostile. Ready to shut the block down. Yeah, man.
Hey, let me see, you got any more questions?
You got one from Alicia?
No, we got Alicia. What'd she say?
She said to ask him about the fire sticks.
Alicia said,
and then she said she wants to know also, how would that knowledge of what you know about fire sticks have changed your life if you knew about it when you were 16?
Oh, so remember you were telling about the fire sticks?
I heard it.
Yeah, if you had that knowledge about the fire stick, you know what? That's one of my questions. If you had all the knowledge you got right now at the age of 16, what would you do different?
I would get a game to all my niggas so they can make money off that shit. That's what I do different because it's easy as hell. And I would give all the game to my people. You know, that a lot of shit motherfuckers don't think about, right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you. A lot of motherfuckers want to keep the game to themselves. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to get a game to their people. You know what I'm saying? If I had that knowledge, I would have gave the game to my people to where we all would have got money off this shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about fire sticks. It's about me having my own cable business. You hear me? I have my own cable business. Fuck the Fire Sticks. That's Amazon shit. You know, I'm not selling Amazon shit. I'm selling my cable business, and I'm putting it on Amazon shit. So if I knew this knowledge then, I would have gave it to my motherfucking people so they could work with me. Not work for me, but work with me. And that's what I would have did a long time ago.
Okay, so if some shorties came to you, about 4 shorties came to you and was like, man, you know, I'm trying to get on.
I done it already. I already know where you was going with that. I done it already. I got motherfuckers working for me, not selling no motherfucking dope. They selling motherfucking cable.
That's what's up.
I'm putting these little young niggas on selling cable. I'm not putting them on selling no motherfucking dope.
And see, that's what, you know.
I got these little motherfuckers selling cable. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy as fuck. It's easy as fuck to do. It's hard to sell dope, but it's easy to sell cable.
Yeah, it's hard to sell dope. I don't even know who smoke dope no more.
And Alicia, what I'm telling you is, if you need some motherfuckers that need help, come holler at me, man.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what? I'm thinking about wanting to be the order.
You know, yeah, man. You know, when we gotta see. I told you, man, we can be influenced by the good or the bad. So we gotta be careful because you gotta understand, people watching you. You don't know who watching you, right? So Alicia, she wrote a book. That's who inspired me to write my book.
That's my little sister you talking about.
Nigga, I know. I'm talking about. She wrote a book. I bought her book. I read it. I said, damn. I said, man, you know, that's cold. And, you know, the first book I read that I remember, the first book I read, I was in Peoria County, man. It was Sister Soldier.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The coldest winter ever.
Yeah.
And you know, and I can relate to that.
What's her other book name?
Huh? The other book?
Yeah.
The older,
from Sister Soldier.
She got a couple of books. She got like 3 or 4 books out.
But her 2 #1 sellers was The Coldest Winter Ever.
The coldest winter ever.
And then you got, I can't remember either, G.
Midnight.
Who?
Midnight.
Yeah, Midnight. Yeah.
You remember Midnight?
I remember Midnight. Yeah, and that's why. And when I relate to that, right?
I'm talking about, do you remember Midnight?
Yeah, the guy. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah. So I can relate to that, right? So then, but I didn't know them. So I don't know I can do things like that. So when Alicia wrote her book, I knew her and I said, damn. So I was talking to I had wrote a book. Me and my wife, we put some shit together. And then Big Mike, he checked out the book. He said, yeah, G, he said, that motherfucker cold, bro. He was like, I'm like, yeah, man, Alicia got me doing. He like, man, you got so many stories, bro. You ain't gotta put it all in one book. You ain't gotta put it all in one book.
No, you can put it in multiples.
So then I chopped it up and I took my stories. My first book was about me. My second book and my third book was stories about other things, like what happens in the dark. My kids, they inspired me to write this. It's about a girl that started in college and she got hooked up with some street niggas and shit was cold. It was cold. Then this one, The Hood by Choice, it was about niggas.
Like sure, right?
Yeah, the Hood by Choice is about niggas that didn't grow up in the hood, but they wanted to come to the hood. You know what I'm saying? He came to the hood and he got wrapped up in some hood shit. See, it's a difference between when a motherfucker want to come to the hood and ain't from the hood, and the motherfucker that's from the hood. They know how to survive, bro. They was born to survive. They in survival mode all the time. When you ain't from the hood and you come out there, you don't know what the fuck you doing. You don't know how to survive, bro. You get again. You gonna get wrapped up in some bullshit. So, you know, and I wrote them books for kids, like my kids, your kids, so they can understand, like, damn, dude was a cool motherfucker, bro, and he got wrapped up in some bullshit. Meaning, you're a cool motherfucker. Don't get wrapped up in some bullshit like that. They can relate to it. You know. So yeah. Yes, sir.
Without further ado, since we talking about hood shit, let me spit some hood shit.
Go ahead.
I had some new shit, everybody. Couldn't find it. But if y'all ain't heard this shit, y'all gonna love it. It's called The World Was Traded for the Center. You ready, Monty?
Mm-hmm.
Unrealistic events that happens daily. But when it happens to the upper class, the whole world goes crazy. Going to war against terrorists, making off of God's pay. Ignore terrorism in the hood that happens every single day. Should the government give us financial help? Or should they say we did all we could? We hated when them planes landed in the white people hood. But I tell y'all what, they ain't gonna say we did all we could. Even if they could, they wouldn't, but we would. See, we hate when these motherfuckers do what the fuck they want to do. Because we know everything these hunkies doing ain't true. I'm sorry to say it that way. And I want to pray. Because it happened tomorrow. We hope it don't happen today. We cold in a motherfucker when it comes to taking care of biz. But we ain't cold in a motherfucker when protecting these kids. These kids need help. And so do we too. Let's just do what the fuck we gotta do. Thank you.
Okay. I see you. Okay. Hey.
I remixed that.
Yeah, I see it because I remember that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you can say something positive to the kids, man, what would you tell them?
Okay. Gotta take these shit off and stay real. This is what I would say. Leave them streets alone. Put them guns down. Teach others. And stay around. Because if you don't, you'll be in the ground. And after that sound goes around, you're no longer around. Nobody ever think about you when you're gone. Only thing gonna be in that house is a picture in your home. Might be on your t-shirt. That shit might hurt. It hurt most when your mom see you in the dirt. That's what I got to say.
Yeah. You know, and yeah, that's gonna hurt the most, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what? And that's back to what you said, bro. Niggas ain't your friend if they don't know your mom, bro. Because if they know your mom, they know better not to put you in some bullshit because it's gonna hurt her more. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hurt her more to see that her motherfucking kid gone, you know, and you probably put on some bullshit, you know. And yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And that's why I tell my kids, and I appreciate what you're doing with your son and shit, how you doing yours. And bro, we need more fathers out here, bro. Did you grow up with your father?
Hell no.
You see, I didn't grow up with my father, bro. But you see,
it's a picture of him on my wall. I don't know why, but he on there.
Yeah. You know, and I can't say if you was raised with your father, shit would be different because shit, who knows? We don't know.
Shit wouldn't have been different.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I say. I can't say it would be different if I was raised with my father. I used to think that as a kid, but it could have been worse.
What I'm saying though, I was born in the city, same place you was born in. It could have been worse. It could have been worse than money, and you know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you from the city, from that area. You know what I'm saying? The shit could have been worse. I'm glad that I was raised by a successful woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers might not even looking at my mom like she's successful, but I do.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because she raised a man. She raised a motherfucking man. You know what I'm saying? Out of 4 kids, three females, and I'm the only boy. She raised a man. You know what I'm saying? She didn't ask for no motherfucking help. You know what I'm saying? Only thing she wanted me to do was be successful. I might not be successful right now, but I'm gonna grow to be it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up because I know my limitations, and they very high. You know what I'm saying? They very high. They high as the motherfucking planes, man. They high as the motherfucking planes that hit the Twin Towers, whatever the motherfucking thing called. You know what I'm saying? I know this badass girl, right? You ready? I know this badass girl. She's very fine, thick, and smart. She says nice things to me like, you so handsome, you got a nice and beautiful heart. She rides around town flexing an expensive 4-door ride with a smile on her face without a damn thing to hide. I pulled up next to her and we pulled side to side. I said, how you doing, beautiful? She said, I'm doing good. I said, yeah, with them beautiful, fine ass eyes. I'm gonna leave it alone.
I see you dropping your poetry. Hey, man. If you can speak to your mom right now, what would you tell her?
Come on back, baby. Come on back, baby. Come on back. Come on back.
That's what's up. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, man, you know, we was chopping up a couple days ago, and I let you listen to some of my music, and I was like, man, bro, this type of music I do, you know what I'm saying, from the heart, man.
Yeah.
And I made a song, and it was talking about I ain't feeling myself.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It was about depression. How do you feel about depression?
I feel real deep about it because we got these kids getting bullied in school. They going through a whole bunch of shit. Not only the kids, you got the adults that's going through depression. Depression to me is very serious. It's very serious because it leads to suicide. It also leads to motherfuckers ain't giving a fuck about themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you're going through depression, get some help because you need it. This shit ain't no game. This shit is not a game. This shit is serious. Depression is very fucking serious. Sometimes motherfuckers don't even know they going through depression.
Yeah.
They just think it's just something different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing different. You know what I'm saying? Seek help and see how the fuck you can get help before you end up hurting yourself. And don't let the devil get a hold of you because the devil is putting depression on you. He is. He making you depressed.
Yeah.
But if you could bow down and pray, God gonna get you over that hump.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about depression.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I was dealing with depression and I didn't even know it. You know, and I was pouring all my feelings out into the music. Like, you know, I told you I was depressed about the whole nigga Mike situation. And Man, I had a damn stroke, bro. And
It kill
and
you.
and
It'll kill you.
man, I had a stroke and I was in Georgia. And the crazy part is, didn't nobody know I had a stroke, bro. And all I can think was when I was laying in that hospital bed by myself, thinking, they say, when you lay in that hospital bed, all your regrets will come. So I was sitting in that hospital bed and I was in there by myself, paralyzed on the right side. And I was just asking God, like, man, man, I'm gonna do something different, man. Let me overcome this. And when I got out, I hit the gym room, got my muscle memory back. You know what I'm saying? Mouth was all sideways, crooked. I was all fucked up. Walking with a cane. And wouldn't nobody, like, if I would have died, bro, then wouldn't nobody even know, bro. Because didn't nobody know I had a stroke or nothing. So I'm like, damn, what? Don't nobody know I'm finna build myself back up. But that's how depression is, bro. That shit can mentally drain you until your body shut down.
Cardiac
So
arrest type
yeah,
shit.
yeah. So just depression, and I used to feel like I do music, and it's gonna, it's therapeutic because that's what I heard. But that shit, I don't know, man. That shit fucked me up. So I can't. I don't believe that now. So that's why I say the things that we have to unlearn because we hear some shit from other motherfuckers sound good, and we think it's good, but it's not.
No, it's
It's
not.
not. So
It's not.
people ask me, man, why you don't do music like you used to? I'm like, cuz nigga, that shit was killing. That shit was killing me, bro. You know, that shit was killing me. It's a mirror effect, bro. If you think bad, bad shit gonna happen. If you think
Yeah.
good, good shit gonna happen. Just like you say, I wanna be successful. You planted that seed in your mind, bro. You will gonna be successful. But if you say, man, fuck everybody and fuck, I don't give a fuck. Guess what? The universe ain't gonna give a fuck. So that shit gonna come back on you.
How many times? How many times you have bad thoughts?
How many times I had bad the shit? Nigga, I used to wake up. I used to hate going to sleep and hate waking up.
I have bad thoughts all the time.
Right? Well, I mean, now the only thing, only way we can control that is it's the bad shit we be from the music, from the movies, from the videos, from the conversations we have with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know how I control my bad thoughts?
how you control your bad thoughts?
I control them with this prayer that I got. I
Okay.
made it up on my own.
Okay, let me hear it.
I say, God forgive me for the thoughts that I have. That's what I say. God forgive me for the thoughts that I have. And thank you, Jesus, for blessing me, protecting me, watching over me. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
And I say thank you, Jesus, 3 times. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Mm.
And it helps me.
Well,
It clears my mind. It helps me maneuver myself. You know, and I probably said it probably a million times a day. No bullshit. I just
that's
keep
what's up.
saying it. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. I keep saying it because my thoughts is always bad sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I ask him to forgive me for my thoughts.
Mm.
And sometimes he take them thoughts out of my head. You know what I'm saying? He'll take them thoughts out of my head because sometimes they be like 100,000 different thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he take them thoughts out of my motherfucking head, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think about them motherfuckers no more. You know what I'm saying? Like right now in my head, I'm saying them right now talking to you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But because I know I got some crazy thoughts that is going on in my head, G, that I can say on this motherfucking podcast. You know what I'm saying? And he taking them away. He taking them away. He stay taking them away. And I appreciate the Lord for that.
Man, that's what's up, bro. That's growth right there, man. That
Yep.
you can control your emotions, bro. That's the beginning of growth. Like you can control your emotions and your thoughts.
Yep.
And prayer, yeah, to sum it up, yeah, prayer work, bro.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker. And you know, and shit. Well, it's always a treat when players meet, right?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we kick it, we chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Not even on this, on the phone, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, but this ain't the last of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? We got a lot more, y'all. Hey, people, tune in. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't done fucking with this nigga, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I ain't done fucking with this nigga, man.
Hey, man. Man, that's always a pleasure, man. The other day, and I want to ask you because I ain't never asked you, but the other day you called me. It was late night, but I'm on my Mikey shit. At birthday having me in the house at 10 o'clock, and it's over, right?
Hold on, Money.
Yeah.
If whatever my homies in there, all the G staff niggas, tell Money how many times I call you motherfuckers at late night. Go ahead, Money.
Yeah. But nigga Mike, you should be like, man, drop me off at 10, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go chill with my girl. So my cousin, the one I just showed you a picture, my cousin used to call me late night, 3 in the morning on bullshit. G, get your ass up. So I if people know me, I've been cutting my phone off at 10 o'clock. I cut my ring off. So I don't answer your calls and shit, but I call you back. But I want to ask you, what made you call me out the blue?
Well, actually, I was scrolling through Facebook, and I seen a friend that I might knew, and you was one of them. I said, you know what? This motherfucker ain't found me on Facebook. So why the fuck should I call you? I said, you know what? The devil don't like ugly. Go on here and hit him gravely. You know what I'm saying? So I hit you. But another reason, G, it wasn't me. It was that man up above, man.
And we chop it up, and that's the reason we doing this right now.
And we stayed on the phone for about down there 2 hours. 2 hours. And then I called you during the day. I was leaving Sam's Club. Remember, in the parking lot. I talked to you in the parking lot. I was on my way to the crib. Yeah. Then I kept calling you. You called me. I kept calling you. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
But I want to see if you got this song real quick before we leave this motherfucker. One Monkey Don't Stop No Show. You ain't got that?
You said a song?
Yeah. One Monkey Don't Stop No Show. I think his name GK or something.
I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't know.
Pull it up on YouTube real quick.
Yeah, thank you. Pull that shit up. One Monkey Don't Stop No Show. You say G who?
GK or something.
GK. But yeah, man, just us politicking and shit, talking our shit on here, man. Hopefully that our conversation can reach out to somebody else, man, and can change their mindset, bro.
King George?
Who?
King George?
King George?
Yeah, that's his name.
That's the same one we was listening to.
Oh yeah. One don't stop no show. Yeah. Okay, I know. Now I listen to music. I just don't listen to it a lot, but I know what you're talking about.
Hey, what Jay-Z say, G? Some niggas just listen to music. Some niggas scam through it. They don't listen to it.
On the real.
Do you want me to put it on the screen?
Hey, you know about Mikey? He the first person introduced to Eminem.
Oh yeah, he told me. He said, man, this white boy gonna be the coldest motherfucker in the game, bro. Yeah. And sometimes every time I see Eminem, I be like, this nigga Mikey knew what the fuck he was talking about, bro.
He did. They used to walk around with that motherfucking note with that what's the magazine called? The magazine.
Yeah, he should be always in the back seat of my car reading the magazine, the Yo MTV magazine type shit, the rap magazine, what
the fuck that magazine was called?
It was a hip hop magazine though.
Hip hop was TRXL or some shit.
Yeah, XXL.
XXL. Yep.
Yeah. Man, you old as hell, boy.
I told you 45.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, today my wife's birthday, man. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, happy birthday
Yeah,
to
happy
you,
birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Today
You
my
know what I'm
wife's
saying?
birthday, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, and yeah, man. If
Big Miss.
Big
Double
Man's in the
XL.
building.
It's the
Hey,
big
double
Max is
XL.
double XL. Yeah.
Hey, man, you know, I was just thinking about Big Miz, man. You know, today my wife's birthday, man. Happy birthday, Big Miz. You know, my birthday in a couple days, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if it wasn't for my wife, bro, Big Miz wouldn't have came home. We're going to keep it like that. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? All
Big
this
man
shit.
say happy birthday, KKG.
Yes, indeed. She say appreciate it. Yes, indeed. So yeah, man.
So hey, before we end this show, Money, I want you to play that song, man.
Which one?
One monkey don't stop no show.
That's it. Go ahead.
You gonna play it?
All right, hold on. Give me a minute, man. Give me a minute, man. Give me a
All right,
minute.
my fault.
I hope
My fault, Jazzy Faith.
Hey, we don't own the rights to this music, so they don't flag us.
Yeah. Yeah.
That nigga on the beat like a white boy.
If you wanna leave, go
Hey,
ahead and leave, baby. There's one
that
thing
thing
that
is
I found out.
down.
Can't have one woman, gotta have three. One woman just to hold me down.
Down,
One woman just to lift
fill
me
me
up.
up.
And I gotta at least have one woman on the side.
If you don't give a fuck,
If you
you
wanna
wanna leave, baby.
Hey,
go
Go ahead and leave.
Yeah.
come on.
There's one thing that I found out. Can't have one woman, gotta
And I
have
had
three.
three.
Just to hold me down. One woman just to lift
Lift
me
me
up.
up.
And I gotta at least have one woman on the side that really don't give a fuck. If you wanna go, baby,
Hey,
walk out the door. But one thing that you gotta remember is one
one money on
stop
show.
show.
So, hey,
Go, baby, go ahead and walk out the door.
no.
But one thing that you gotta remember is one monkey
It
don't
don't
stop
stop
no
the
show.
show,
This
hey.
train gon' keep
Keep
on
on
rolling.
rolling.
I think our life gon' keep
Keep
on
on.
rolling. Oh yeah.
Hey,
This train gon' keep on rolling.
We turned up, y'all. You know what I'm
yes
saying?
indeed. Shout out to the whole staff in the building.
You feel me? Hey.
But I'll never be alone. Soon as you walk right out the door, I call Kim up on the phone.
Phone, hey,
Hey, Kim, we don't fuss and fight. With Kim, I ain't never wrong.
Come in there
I
wrong.
might just go call Keisha, go get my party on.
hey.
If I ever get hungry and I want me something good to eat, I can pick up my phone and call TT. She'll fix something nice and sweet.
Hello?
You wanna leave?
Yeah.
Hey,
Go ahead and leave, baby. One thing that I found out, I can't have a one woman, gotta
then I had three. Alright, that's a dog. That's a dog. Hey, give a fuck if you wanna leave, baby. Hey, man, I don't wanna get flagged, man. I don't wanna get flagged. You know what I'm saying? Hey. We don't own the rights to the music. We just had to vibe out to it, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I appreciate you spending, you know what I'm saying, a little hour and 30 minutes with your boy, man. Much love, G. And man, I appreciate it, man. It was fun, bro.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have you on the podcast in the future and shit. You know what I'm saying? Big Miz. Do you hear me, world? Hey, make sure y'all follow Big Miz, man. Mike Young.
Hold
You know
on,
what I'm
Mike.
saying?
Hold on, Mike. If you want to leave, baby, go ahead and
Hey.
leave, baby.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So
I love
yeah,
you, Mike. I love you, Mike.
man, Big Mike, man, that's my bro right there, man. You know what I'm saying? We be chopping it up for hours on the phone too.
He gave me a lot of game. He gave me a lot of game, man. A lot of y'all people don't know, man. Smart nigga. He give you a lot of game, man. If he's
Hey.
telling you something, listen to him.
Hey, boy, I ain't know what I was doing when I built the studio, my nigga.
I know.
And he came through, you know what I'm saying, get out and he said, "What the hell you doing, boy? You got all this old molded ass wood and shit. I said, man, I'm trying to build a studio. He said, hell no, that nigga took me to Lowe's and shit, had me all kind of shit. Next thing you know, I built the studio. Shit, a couple months later, nigga, I had redid the whole bathroom and shit. Oh, man, I'm talking about ghetto staff in the building for real, boy. We was fucking up some shit, man.
Hey. Folks will do that. He'll come get you and take you to one of his cribs, goddammit, and you will have a whole crib, goddammit.
Man, he had me laying floors, doing all kind of shit. I was like, man, I ain't never did this shit before. Yeah, Big Miz, that's that nigga, man. Yes, indeed.
Hey, so all my people, I love the way you all represented us. This ain't over with.
Yes, indeed.
Holla, Mike.
Yes, indeed. So, man, yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and let you. I gotta get up and do this. This tunnel to tower. You know what I'm saying? This what is it? The 5K walk tunnel to tower for the New York. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I gotta get up like 5 in the morning and shit. So, man, I'm gonna go ahead and. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and chop it up, man. I had fun with you, bro. Enjoy the rest of your night. And it was much love. What did he say?
He turned the room into a bathroom.
On the real. Hey, I ain't lying, boy. That nigga say, man, what you doing, bro? I said, I'm making the bathroom bigger. You say, nigga, this nigga took...
Hey, Mike, this motherfucker turned the bedroom into a bathroom.
Nigga, it was a whole living room. I turned that bitch to the bathroom.
Oh, my God. hey, one monkey don't stop no show.
Hell no. Happy birthday, KKG.
All right, G. I'm finna get up out of here, folks. I love you, G. We getting back on, G.
All right, so man, I'm gonna have you back in the future, man, and we gonna see what's going on with you, man, and see if you got some more poems and shit. Put something together for us, man. Something exclusive.
You know what? I'm gonna write something when I get off this motherfucker.
Hey, man.
You know hey, America, I love y'all.
Yeah, man. You know, I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Much love. So, man, go ahead and enjoy the rest of your night, G. And all right. I'm gonna get up with you.
All right, how the fuck I get off this motherfucker?
All right, for sure. I got you. All right, love. Yeah, what's up? This your boy, Monty G, on the Fammission Podcast. And today we had Great Boy. And if you missed it, man, just go back, push play. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And so you won't miss another podcast Friday. We got, who we got? I think we got Double A Ron. Yeah, we got Double A Ron in the building, man. One of my homies from Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all time in, man. Much love, and y'all be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Monty G in the building. Yes, indeed. Hey, Great Boy, you still on now? Yeah, man. Yeah, we out, man. Much love. Peace.
We on the mission. Family on the mission. We on the mission. Family on the mission. We on the mission. Family on the mission. We on the mission. Family on the mission.